Espresso family, and welcome into my kitchen. Today's all about pub grub, and that's comfort food. And this is my version of bangers and mash. The bangers have been on a really hot griddle pan, and I've just literally laid them down, haven't moved them at all. They've started to come away from the pan. So very simply, you can just check if it comes away easily, you can start to turn it over. And look at that lovely caramelization that I've got on the bangers there. Gonna give lots of lovely flavor. And again, it looks pretty impressive. So the bangers are banging away on the griddle pan. Now what my twist is to a wonderful, beautiful red onion marmalade. Now for that, we need a couple of ingredients to bring together and then cook it down very, very gently. So what have I got? I've got some lovely onions, some red wine, a little bit of port, salt and pepper, a little red wine vinegar, some lovely fresh thyme, chili flakes, which are optional, some sugar just to sweeten the deal, butter to just sweat it all down, and then a little bit of garlic just to add that extra bit of depth. I'm going to take my butter and onions, sweat those off very gently, and then turn over the sausages. So just to sweat this off, I'm just going to turn on the pan to a nice high heat. Whilst that's starting to warm up, I'm just going to turn over these sausages. So, last little turn on these sausages. They've got some lovely colour on them. They've just got these lovely bar markings, so it's going to look fantastic when we present them to your friends later. So those are the sausages, all lovely and crispy. Now I want that lovely sort of saucy component to go with my bangers and mash later on, and that's that lovely red onion marmalade. So I'm just going to put my butter straight into my pan, melt that down as well as the onions. So now I just want to gently sweat these down, so I get a bit of caramelization on it, because that's going to give me loads and loads of flavor. So these onions just softening down, getting beautifully and sweet, and really complement the sausages, because they've got wonderful sweetness as well. And I just want to do a bit of seasoning as well, very important just to start help breaking down all those wonderful flavors. A bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper in there. So garlic in there. And for extra bit of sweetness as well, a little sprinkling of sugar. So sausages are all just about cooked through. I'm just going to turn the heat right off and then just let the residual heat just finishing cooking off those. So you can see some lovely depth of colour in there. Now to add that saucy component, the liquid, which is just going to break and cook right down. Port and even a wonderful sweetness to it. Vinegar just for a bit of a kick as well. Some lovely fresh thyme. Wow, I love the freshness of that. Anyway, a good, generous few sprigs into there, and then just allow that infusion to come together and cook down beautifully. I'm just going to take this off the heat and let's start getting ready to plate up. And those sausages, they're looking absolutely amazing. So I've got some ordinary, simple mashed potato I've made up. I put a bit of milk, a bit of butter with it, a bit of olive oil. Up to you if you want to add a bit more. I love lashings of olive oil in my mashed potato. And then to that, just to really bring it to life, some whole grain mustard. So I'm going to take a lovely teaspoon of this and add that into there. Oh, it's going to, let's be naughty. And then lots of fresh parsley. So sprinkle that into there. And then all we need to do is just combine that thoroughly. And wow, how's that for a mashed potato with a difference? Mash is done, sausage is done, red onion marmalade done as well. So all you do is plate it up. Take a lovely generous dollop of this and pop that straight onto your plate. Go on, nice big amount of that there. And for the meaty lovers, 2 sausages, 3 sausages, 4 sausages, whatever you like there. I'm gonna pop 2 sausages on there. Don't be too generous today. And lastly, that gorgeous, beautiful red onion marmalade. And then put a lovely spoonful of that next to everything. So those are all your components now. Something from my childhood memories, years and years ago, eating wonderful comfort food at home. So I always take a lovely, generous knob of butter. Make a dam, yes, a dam in the middle of your mashed potato. That's it all plated up. Now what I've got is some lovely homemade gravy. Can't beat it. So one of your favorite recipes there. That's there. A little bit of thyme just to sort of have a bit of a garnish, just to freshen it all up there.
Let's take another look. Grill the sausages on a hot griddle pan. Sweat the onions down in butter, season with salt, black pepper, sugar, chili flakes and garlic. Then add red wine, port as well as red wine vinegar. Mash the potatoes, stir in whole grain mustard and fresh parsley. Plate and serve hot.
And how's that? My version of bangers and mash, real comfort food. And if you want this recipe sent through to your phone, SMS the word bangers, that's BANGERS, to 33728, and you can enjoy this in the comfort of your own home. Thanks for joining me. Back to you guys in the studio.
By supporting businessmen like Sibusiso Chabalala and his Berry Hill Trading Company, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.